there, it's Tuesday Sigmund here from Caldwell Community College and Technical Institute. I have my Tuesday tips for you. Of course, it's Tuesday. This week, we got some news that things were going to be a little bit different for the next little bit. We learned from Governor Cooper that we are staying in place until May the 8th, possibly longer. And when we come out of our stay at home, we will be merging into different phases. We know how important it is to stay safe during these times, but all of this news certainly makes us feel anxious, depressed, lonely, and sad. We also learned that our school system would not be going back to school. It makes us very sad to learn that some of the things that many people were looking forward to in the next coming weeks will not be happening, or they'll be happening in a very different way. You know, as humans, we really like tradition. We really like doing things in a similar way or the same way as we've always done it. Case in point, graduation. We look forward to that event, and we know that that event for many different people will look very different this year. Our hearts go out to our high school seniors, our early college and our middle college graduates. Our hearts go out to Caldwell County Schools and all of the folks who were looking forward to all the different events that they were going to be having. And so, that brings me to a very serious topic. It brings me to suicide. Because we are experiencing loss, sometimes people can become depressed. And if that depression lasts longer than 2 weeks, it needs to be looked at. If depression, anxiety, loneliness, sadness, all of those emotions are impacting you or a family member or a friend to the point where that person or yourself are thinking about killing yourself, there is support. We certainly do not want anyone else to die during this situation. There are plenty of folks who are contracting the coronavirus who are not well and who are dying. And we do not want to lose anyone else to something that's preventable, like suicide. I encourage you, if you or someone you know is thinking about hurting themselves or killing themselves, reach out for support. You can always call 1-800-273-TALK and be connected to someone 24/7 to get the help that you need. You can always call 911. Our folks who come out and help us from those lines are trained and will get the support that you need as well. One of my friends reminded me this week about one of my very favorite social workers. Her name is Brenna Brown. She has a quote that she says that the very first step is to embrace the suck. We are in a very sucky situation, and she tells us that if we embrace that, own it, call it, say it for what it is, we can move to the next step, which is moving forward. So I encourage you, name the situation as what it is. This sucks. We are missing things that we love, but we certainly do not want anyone to feel alone. So reach out for support. There are some signs of suicide, and I do want to let you know what those are so that you can help someone that you love. So if a person is threatening to hurt or kill themselves, that is a warning sign. If someone's looking for ways to hurt or kill themselves, if someone is talking about death, if they're writing about suicide, or if they're talking about dying, if they are seeking revenge, or they're angry, or they're enraged, if they feel trapped, if they feel like there's no way out, if they are increasing their drug or alcohol use, if they're withdrawing from their friends or family, if they are agitated, if they are sleeping more or less, or eating more or less than usual, if there are dramatic changes in mood, and then if there is no reason for living or no sense of purpose in their life. Those are some warning signs for you. I encourage you to have your friends or family to reach out for support if they need it. A lot of times, people just need someone to talk to. Even if they don't feel like talking, just being there with another being is a way that we can show our compassion to one another. So I encourage you, if you or someone that you care about is thinking about suicide, please, please, please call 1-800-273-TALK or call 911. I know that everyone is anxious to get back to our normal, but I do want to encourage you that our normal, as we've known it, is going to look different. So embrace the suck of that. And I encourage you to help one another, show kindness, and radiate love and compassion. I hope that you all have a wonderful week. I look forward to seeing you next week on Tuesday. Please take care and help one another. Bye-bye.